I will say that, like, the games are fun. The games are different. I've enjoyed our gameplay, but I also think that we're probably at a point where, like, I don't know if I'm gonna play one more set. I'm gonna play one more set of this, then I might play an Open Great League set. Let's see if we can catch the leads again. Right? With Lantern. Yeah, I could run Lantern. Like, honestly, I haven't been running Lantern. I like Galv a lot. Galv just seems really good. And this team would be awful against Hisu. Like, Anaka, what do you do against a Hisuian Voltorb? You just play the lead, and then you have to play it like, nah. I don't want to do that. If every team's gonna have a Lantern, I'd like 2 Pokemon that are good against Lantern. The meta switches very quickly here because, again, it's just a triangle, so it already might be shifting back to Rock Boy leads, which makes Lantern leads better, but okay. Okay. The trick there is you said Lantern Galv fallible. That wasn't the team that was suggested. So I'm pretty sure that team was Agrav. What was it? There was something else. Oh, so we should have shielded that. Yeah, if you have a Galv on your team, it's fine. You have a mirror in that. That team, they were actually suggested run the Hisuian in there still. That is a bit of a challenge. So right now, what we're banking on is their team has a Lantern on it. If their team has a Lantern in the back, then I think we can win this game. If they don't have a Lantern in the back, then we might be in trouble. Also, if they get a debuff on this move, that was also pretty bad for us. Right? Nope, they've got the Galv. Doesn't really matter what I do here, actually. I wouldn't play this for 7 days straight. I think yeah, we're toast. We're toast. GG's. This is the problem, is that, like, if you get into these meta pyramids here, if your Pokemon are in the wrong order, you just lose. And, like, there's play here, but it's starting to get narrower and narrower. And our opponents are starting to get better. And we haven't been able to actually win a matchup in a while, so I mean, I did 2 Starduck. There's a Galv. Okay, there's a Galv lead. We finally found the lead we're looking for. Question is, can we capitalize on it? Yeah, a little bit, right? I just want this dead. I don't want to eat a wild charge. I don't want anything fancy here. I just want it dead. Oh, okay, they're going to actually shield. To me, it's a very interesting shield because I don't really have to respect your first wild charge. I don't have to respect anything you do. I mean, the second wild charge will kill us, but like, you'll be 4-stage debuffed and I should be able to chew through you before you get another one. Which puts you in a really awkward spot given the mirror. You have a Rock Boy? Okay, fine, but like, what I'm trying to avoid here is being in a position where we're out of shields. That's basically how Galv beats Rock Boy, is you just get to Energy Ball. But like, this is a real awkward place for that. And our opponent may just be dead if they have like a Lantern in the back, for example. Okay. Unfortunately, some of the games play like this. We're starting to get more to the point where everyone is getting smarter about how they use shields and stuff. I don't know what our opponent does in that game. They really don't have much of a choice there, aside from play that exactly the way it was. and I need to make a mistake. If I make a mistake in that game, if I burn an extra shield or do something fancy, there's a possibility to win it, but that one was basically just win the lead and then play cleanly enough. Hey, Lordens, GG's friend. Sorry that one was not super engaging. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well, friend. Good luck out there. Good luck out there. Mirror match Graveler lead. You're one. Yeah, it gets real close. It does get real close there, right? They won CMP, which isn't great. What we should have done here... Oh, actually Stone Edged. Okay. I guess they could go for... just like let this go. Yeah, I think this is not a bad choice. All right, so that's fine. I'd love to get to a Rock Blast though. Rock Blast would be great. We didn't. Okay, but we do get to put the Hisuian on it. They are up a shield though, so like we do have that awkward thing where like we may have to play a Galv mirror match here at some point, and I don't really want to play that behind a shield. That's my expectation right now, is that their back Pokemon is a Galvantula. I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be. But our problem here is, okay, how do we win, right? Like, at this juncture, we need a lot to go right. And they're one fast move ahead of us, right? So what I need here is them basically our win condition is shields. One, they need a shield, both of these moves. We need to survive this next lunge and get a charge move off. They need to shield it, and then we can wild charge for the win. We need to survive this, they need to shield this. Right? This is how the game ends. If anything other than that happens, we're probably not winning. Right? So now we need 2 wild charges to win, and it's not going to happen, right? Because we'll die to a lunge or a cross poison or something like that. So, but what am I supposed to do? Like, literally, I know and you know that that's the only way this goes, and there's no other things to be determined here. So the game's over. I think it's an interesting meta instructionally to like learn some of these scenarios and understand how this works. But I mean, they played well out of the mirror. They basically said, I'll take advantage because I bet you our backlines are similar. And they're right. And I just never was able, they just always had initiative and they always had that shield in their pocket. And good on them. They won CMP in our lead mirror. So I do think that this is one of those instances where like right now this team is just too formulaic. You're playing the meta, which means that you're playing those rock paper scissors matches and you're hoping that it works out for you. Our opponent here is going to do the same thing, I think, which is they're going to take shield advantage, or they're going to, I mean, I have to shield this or we'll just lose this matchup. So, and the lunge is a smart play. What we'll probably do here is not play into that, right? Fine. Yeah, I'm like, I also still have kind of an ace in the hole here, though. Because with the Galv gone, Hisuian Electrode's pretty good. So rather than play this game where I let them farm me there, I'm just gonna... All right. I guess I'm just gonna win? I mean, like, they can definitely do some damage here, but, like... I wonder if our play is double wild charge. Or at least like energy ball wild charge, right? I think they'll get another surf off here. I probably don't even need to do that. I probably could just shield and... Nah, we'll, yeah. We'll go for the, we'll go for this plan. Okay, we got both their shields. It's nice. Force them to throw a surf here, basically. They got a lot of energy. I want to make sure that they actually use it. Let's see. What do we... We actually get a Stone Edge off, too. Which is nice. Yeah, so, I mean, like, super clean, right? Like, that one works out for us just fine. The matchup played out kind of interestingly, and then we had the right answers, and making that decision, once their Galv's dead, to just trust that Hisuian Electrode is good, really worked out for us, so. I mean, Ezra, you should have some of these Pokemon. I mean, like, Galv is good and has been good multiple times in multiple metas. Alolan Graveler has been excellent in multiple metas. I mean, Hisuian Electrode is an oddball. I get not having one. That makes sense, but the rest of the meta is mostly Pokemon that you wouldn't be embarrassed to have invested in. I haven't spent any Stardust on this meta, really. These are all Pokemon I just had from other metas in the past. Like, Great League is pretty good like that. It's pretty rare we see a meta where something is just absolutely only ever going to be useful right here. Another Galv lead. Okay. Okay. Do they try and play it the same way? No, they're gonna go into the mirror. Ah, that's a good no shield by our opponent. Okay. Because they're going to Stone Edge me now. I actually don't even need to Stone Edge me, but I wish I had a Luxray, but Luxray is the kind of like, it's probably the kind of weird, like, strange mon that actually might work here, but is it going to be Galv coming back? Or are they going to bring in the okay, they're going to bring in the Lantern. So let's go to our own Galv. I don't want to be all the way behind shields, though. We're in bad shape. Unfortunately, that safe swap. I mean, what I should have done is I should have just gone to Hisuian Electrode. I think I needed to. I mean, but that was their bait, right? They have the Lantern in the back. They want to bait out the Electrode so that they can be free from here, right? And our Graveler took too much damage. So now, like, despite the fact that, like, you know, in theory, we still have initiative and advantage and stuff. We're not actually in very good shape here. Right? We're actually kind of in terrible shape here. And our problem here is that I still will need to get 2 more wild charges off. Well, okay. Hold up. I maybe forgot that shields were gone. I think we might have done this. Okay, never mind. We found a way. I think my brain subconsciously knew that we got rid of the shields, but hadn't totally processed it. All right, hey, we got there. We stole it. I'll take it. For some reason, I thought they had 2 shields still. I think I maybe forgot a shield they used. That's feeling pretty good. All right, so we steal ourselves a winning set there. And get a Skarmory for our trouble. That feels bad.